body. This is the camera that they shot Snow White on. I always wanted to work in a studio. It feels like college. I hope these videos don't turn into Rich performs monologues in cars and it's just me talking and driving, but I guess that's part and parcel of living in LA. You're in your car a lot. So I recently got back from Sweden where I was immersed in this insane ultra endurance swim run race. It was very all-consuming. It was amazing. It was extraordinary. And then I came back home and immediately shifted gears, and that pendulum swung from one extreme to the next, and I've been immersed in a different kind of ultra endurance event, which is trying to write this book. I'm in the final stages of completing a rewrite of Finding Ultra, the second edition of Finding Ultra, new chapters, about 30% new material, and it's due in 3 days, 4 days. So I've been writing round the clock. I've barely been sleeping. My door to my container has been shut. I've barely seen sunlight. And other than the celebration the other night, I honestly have barely even gone outside. So today, this afternoon, I have a chance, an opportunity to go do something cool.
I'm so happy to be talking to you. It's great to see you face to face.
I'm glad that the person who is the forward-facing person of happiness is happy. Yes. There's so many things I want to talk to you about. Of course, the new book. We're going to unpack all of the archetypes that you have determined that are helping so many people. But I think what I wanted to kind of explore a little bit with you first. Myself being a recovering lawyer, and now a writer and a podcaster.
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
Do people ask you about how you transitioned out of this law practice you went? Because, I mean, you weren't just some lawyer. I mean, you had like a big career in law, Supreme Court clerk and FCC, and there's a whole trajectory built into that.
I think I was lucky because I don't know about you and the people that you know maybe who've transitioned out of law or out of anything. Sometimes people know where they want to leave, but they don't know yet where they want to go, and so they have to figure out where to go, and that's hard.
That was me.
Yeah. But so I was lucky because I had this project that was pulling me so hard. I wanted, it wasn't so much that I wanted to leave law, but that I just wanted to devote myself to this writing project in totally.
As I was kind of absorbing these ideas, it made me reflect back on my own path. Like, I've undergone a tremendous amount of change professionally, emotionally, like a lot of change in my life over the last 10, 20 years. But I didn't change my core fundamental nature.
Right.
But I think what I was doing, and I think this might be something that's common to a lot of people, is I was structuring my life in accordance with a tendency that was not my core. You know what I mean? I put myself in a situation that didn't allow me to fully embody and express the positive aspects of that core nature and that tendency.
But see, that's the most important thing. Like, you put your finger right on the key thing, which is we all have to construct the life that's right for us. There is no one best way. There's no magic one-size-fits-all solution, because like what works for you isn't going to be what works for me, because you and I are different. And so we always have to begin, if we want to be happier, healthier, more productive, more creative, it's like, okay, well, what kind of person are you? Where do you thrive? What works for you? And not to try to jam ourselves into somebody else's conception of what we should be able to do or what is the best thing to do. It's like, it doesn't matter what works for somebody else or what you should be able to do. It's like, it only matters what works for you.
I think we did it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So fun to talk to you. Thanks so much for having me on your show.
Did we do okay?
This is so fun. I feel like we could talk all day long.
she makes my job so easy, because she's such an adept conversationalist. Like, it's just, it's like a conversation is like playing tennis, and you're only as good, as your partner, allows you to be. So it's cool. It was awesome. On to the next thing. Gretchen's basic premise is that everybody manifests one of 4 general tendencies. Either you're an upholder, an obliger, a questioner, or a rebel. I am definitely an upholder with a light dusting of rebel. So what I think is really interesting and important about kind of cultivating a greater understanding about these archetypes is that it helps you to better understand what motivates you, what motivates other people, and I think it gives you a framework to be able to better understand what makes not only yourself tick, but other people tick. And also it informs how to best communicate with other people. In any event, thanks for watching. It's really fun to be back on this YouTube platform. Let us know in the comment section below what you would like me to share with you guys. And David and I will give it some considered thought. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys back here in a couple days. Peace, plants, namaste.